Welcome to the world of powerful wood splitters that tear through massive logs with absolute precision. This is where machines reign over the forest timber. Subscribe now to experience raw, satisfying power. Welcome to Graincraft channel. A compact machine carrying the strength of an entire forest. On screen, the 15-ton hydraulic wood splitter and chipper begins its work, quiet, deliberate, and unshakably powerful. Each hardwood log is gripped tightly by the steel claws. Then, with just a smooth stroke, the hydraulic wedge applies up to 15 tons of pressure. The log cracks open, split into halves, then quarters, with surgical precision. Each chunk drops neatly to the ground, ready for use. But the job doesn't stop there. Next, the chipper unit, reback, activates. Larger wood pieces are pulled into the spinning drum, where razor-sharp blades reduce them into chips or sawdust, perfect for fuel, compost, or pellet production. Every motion is clean, efficient. One operator is all it takes, yet the machine replaces the effort of an entire crew. Small in size, but mighty in impact. A true ally for forestry work, farm operations, or anyone seeking smart, efficient wood processing. From raw timber to ready material, the transformation happens in minutes. This is more than a splitter, it's a compact production line, a symbol of modern labor. At a large timber yard, dozens of round logs lie neatly in rows, silently awaiting their turn. Amidst the dust and sawdust-filled air, a red log splitter stands out, a glowing block of machinery ready for work. One log is lifted onto the machine's table and slowly pushed toward the circular saw. A man manually lowers the blade, his movements firm and steady. With a decisive pull, the blade slices through the log, which is then pushed onward into the splitting wedge. In moments, the large timber is transformed into clean, uniform billets, each piece fitting perfectly, as if molded by precision itself. The Halverson HWP 140B is a powerful and state-of-the-art firewood processor, engineered to fully automate the entire wood processing workflow. This machine expertly lifts each log onto a specially designed cradle, where a smooth yet precise push feeds the wood toward a razor-sharp circular saw blade. The saw blade swiftly and powerfully slices through the log, delivering clean, consistent cuts every time. Immediately afterward, a robust pushing mechanism drives the cutwood into a splitting blade, where sharp knives expertly and efficiently split the logs into neat, manageable pieces. Each firewood segment is cut to uniform sizes, perfectly prepared for burning. The Halverson HWP 140B not only boosts productivity but also saves time and labor, turning a physically demanding task into a safer and more effortless process. Multitech 2025, bold and orange, relentless under the open sky. Out in the log yard, beneath a sky streaked with sawdust and sunlight, the bright orange Multitech 2025 stands like a seasoned steel warrior. No labels needed. Its dusty, scratched orange coat speaks of thousands of relentless working hours. The log conveyor runs smoothly, feeding each timber into the cutting system. A massive circular saw blade screams to life, dropping with surgical finality, slicing through the log like a knife through wax. Instantly, the cut section is shoved into the splitter. A heavy-duty cross wedge comes down, breaking the log into neat, equal firewood pieces. The roar of machinery, the thump of splitting wood, the swirl of dust, it's a raw industrial symphony. Multitech 2025 doesn't boast, it proves. A machine built to work. Fast, clean, precise, tireless. McAllister MVLS 3008T, 8 tons of splitting force in every stroke. Sunlight falls over the wood yard where a man stands, arms wrapped around a heavy oak log. With steady steps, he places the log onto the base of the McAllister MVLS 3008T, a solid, dark gray machine, its polished steel ram and V-shaped splitting wedge gleaming with quiet authority. He pulls the control lever. Instantly, the 8-ton hydraulic ram begins its forward push, pressing the log firmly into the wedge. The oak lets out a sharp crack, then splits cleanly, first in 2, then in 4, each split symmetrical, strong, and satisfying. The machine doesn't roar, it hums and hisses, then falls silent as the task is done. Again, the man bends down, wraps his arms around another log. Together, man and machine form a rhythm, turning dense oak into stacks of precise firewood blocks. On a sunlit open yard, the bold red brute force 20-30CS firewood processor stands like a powerful block of machinery, tirelessly at work. Purpose-built for cutting and splitting firewood, this machine features a razor-sharp circular saw paired with a precision hydraulic system. Each log is placed on the feed deck, and the spinning circular saw slices through the wood with a sharp, clean cut. Instantly, an automated pusher feeds the cut section into the splitting wedge, reducing it into evenly sized firewood pieces. The entire process runs smoothly and powerfully like a well-tuned mechanical rig. The operator monitors and controls from a safe distance, while the screech of the saw and the crack of splitting would echo across the opening. The brute force 20-30 CS delivers not just reach strength, but also surgical precision, making it a top-tier choice for mid to large-scale firewood production. The two-tier wood splitter stands silently at the edge of the log yard, rugged, raw, and undeniably powerful. There's no advanced automation here, no modern operator cab, just pure mechanical force, ready to break down any log that comes its way. A man steps forward, carrying a heavy log in both hands. He places it onto the steel push bed, then steps back and grips the manual control lever. With one decisive pull, a hydraulic ram, like a steel fist, shoots forward, slamming the log directly into the waiting splitting blade. In an instant, the log is torn apart, split cleanly into multiple pieces. The cracking of wood rings out sharply, while the fragments fall neatly within the machine's steel frame. No need for high-speed motors, just a single, forceful stroke. Brutal, precise, and effective. This two-level splitter, though simple in design, stands as a testament to raw mechanical strength where man and metal work in perfect sync, turning solid timber into firewood with sheer force. Tosh Fun RCA 400 Joy, where steel meets timber and technology conquers the resistance of nature. In the middle of a vast wood yard, the Tosh Fun RCA 400 Joy stands as a silent titan, relentless, precise, unstoppable. The deep rumble of hydraulics echoes through the air as its mechanical arm swings into motion, gripping a massive log covered in bark, dust, and history. With effortless might, it lifts the log and lays it into the heart of the machine, perfectly aligned, ready for the next strike. Inside, the wedge begins to move. Slowly, deliberately. No rush, no hesitation. It inches forward with the steady rhythm of a machine that knows exactly what it's doing. The sharpened steel presses into the log, and then, crack. A splitting sound tears through the yard. The wood yields, not in surrender, but in defeat. Splinters and sawdust burst into the air, scattering like sparks after an explosion. Beneath the machine, split logs fall into neat piles, the product of a relentless process that never falters. A man stands beside the control station, watching every motion. His hands rest on the levers, calm but firm, guiding the beast with precision born from experience. This is more than a machine. Tafun RCA 400 Joy is the perfect union of human will and mechanical power, where every motion, every cut, is a reminder that with the right tools, even the wildest force of nature can be shaped.